Where are you from?
Iceland. Yeah.
Nice, cool. So, do you think the World Cup is a waste of time and money?
No, absolutely not now.
Why is that? It costs hundreds of millions of pounds for the host nation, and they don't necessarily get much aside from short-term tourism. Why do you say that?
Because they're very good entertainment, and we love it. Yeah.
But have you ever paid to go to the World Cup and see it?
Have I? No, but I would. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What's the most you would spend?
That's a good question. Just how much it costs.
So say it costs £400 or $400, you'd pay $400 for a ticket to see a World Cup match?
I mean, that's what we do when we travel from abroad to go and see Liverpool.
Oh, so you do that?
Yeah, I mean, we do that, yeah. Yeah.
So you paid £400 to see Liverpool?
Yeah, we would do it, yeah.
How much was the actual ticket to see Liverpool?
But last time when I bought it was like, it was very expensive. It was the last game of club.
Alright, so you're really into sports then?
Yes.
What do you love most about the World Cup then?
Just to watch the game, it's fun. Yeah. Yeah. The results and that's the fun of it.
What have you thought about the World Cup so far? The timings, the match quality?
Yeah, the timing is horrible, but we have not seen any more. I mean, we are just waiting for the quarterfinals. Yeah. That's what we are waiting for.
So you're not watching any of the group stages or anything, you just wait for...
Boring game, not a boring team, not at all, no.
Oh,
Iceland is not playing.
I was going to ask, Iceland not in it? Okay.
No. Yeah.
So that's why?
Yeah.
Alright. Where are you from?
London.
Do you think the World Cup is a waste of time and money?
100%.
Why do you say that?
I'd say for me personally, I think everyone's different as humans, but I think for me personally, I'd rather dedicate that time to something that's going to benefit and improve my life. You understand what I mean? That could be anything, meeting friends, working on myself. Like, why am I going to be out here running and chasing a team? At the end of the day, when they win the World Cup, they've won things. What have I won? Nothing. Like, if you ask someone from a national team right now about me, they don't know me. Like, I'm a nobody, bro. So it's like, I've never understood that. A lot of my friends support football teams and that. But it's like, I always say to people, you know Saka, but Saka don't know you. You know what I mean?
No, it's a good point. Like, I think about it. Like, these two, like the World Cup lasts almost a month. Yeah. It's a month of pandemonium all across the world. Productivity falls in organizations. People probably stop going to the gym, stop eating well. And like, you just think about this 1 month, people ruin their lives in some way, shape or form. Some people will end up in prison. Some people might end up dying from going to the World Cup. It sounds dramatic, but it's true, right?
100%. And that's what it leads back to. Like, where do you want to be in your life? It doesn't specifically have to be financially or physically. Just in general, do the things that benefit you. Like football, in my opinion, I have no benefit sitting down watching a 90-minute football game for what? Like,
so what do you do instead?
Out here, man. Meet you guys. Socializing.
Given how much the World Cup costs, and it's in 3 different countries, costs hundreds of millions. Yeah. Do you think it's worth it?
Oh no, it depends if you're like a football fan. Do you know what I mean? For me, I'm a football fan. I'm going to Toronto, so I'm gonna go see it. But I'm not gonna go to all 3 and all of that. Do you know what I mean? But I'm just gonna go there, see what's going on. But I'm going for the whole vibe though, not just for the games. If you go there for the whole vibe, you know what I'm saying? I think it's worth it, man. As I said, it depends how much. You know what I mean? If you love football, if you don't, do you know what I mean?
How much are your tickets for the matches you're seeing, and which ones are you seeing?
Oh, mate, I don't know what to talk about it. But listen, the flight.
No.
The flight is the match ticket.
Both. Let's break it down.
Flight is about $5.50, something like that. Accommodation as well, about 6. Split with my brethren, half in it. I'm spending about 6 something. And then tickets like $3.50. So, but it's not bad. That's not bad though.
Who's playing for £350?
Croatia. That's not bad.
Versus
Panama.
Okay, that's an okay match. So, no, £350 is a lot of money.
Yeah, no, it is. But you know, it is in life. I do content, so I'm gonna do a bit of content out there. Little vibes. Gotta live, man. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, like, it's Toronto. It's gonna be expensive. When you're going out of Europe, it's gonna be expensive anyway. So you might as well do it properly when you're gonna do it. Do you know what I'm saying?
Have you been to the World Cup before? So I went in 2014, and I did not pay £350
Where'd you go?
for a ticket. Brazil.
Oh, how much are the tickets?
I paid maybe £100 at the most.
Yeah, but you know where it is, bro. Toronto, it's a big city. America, New York, LA. It's all gonna be expensive, man. Obviously, life. Okay, look, you're comparing 2014. Yeah. Let's look at inflation. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's look at life. Like, that's 12 years ago, bro. Yeah. Things are just gonna be more expensive. It's just how it is, bro.
But there's a lot of research that shows that every time the World Cup or any sporting event takes place in North America, prices are so much more than when it takes place anywhere else. Yeah. Don't you think there's an issue with that?
No, you know what it is, bro. I'll be honest. Like, it's expensive. I get it, but bro, it is what it is. There is an issue, but it's just what it is, man. Like, you can't change that. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, you can't really change it. So maybe just, there's obviously like, they do like draws and stuff like that, so you can get cheaper tickets and stuff like that. So you can't do that. Okay. But yeah, I guess it is an issue. But there's certain things like, you see like TVs. You know, like TVs that you buy, they're not expensive compared to like, they're still like the same price, like £200-300. So there's certain things that are gonna be still alright. And then obviously, if you want to live that life, do you know what I mean? You gotta pay the price.
All right. Where are you from?
I'm from China.
Do you think the World Cup is worth the time and money?
Yes, for like people who are like really passionate about it.
Are you?
Not really.
So for other people it's worth it, but not for you.
Yeah,
Why is it not worth it for you?
because I don't really watch it.
So you haven't been watching games so far.
No, but my dad does.
What does he thought of it?
He thinks it's like quite entertaining. Everybody's like really excited about it and stuff.
Do you pay for anything like sporting events or going to the concerts of music stars or anything like that? And if so, what's the most you'd pay?
Most I pay like depending on like the artist. If they're like really popular, then I'll pay how much I want to.
What's the most you paid?
200 something.
And if it was sporting, what's the most you'd pay for a sporting event? Like the World Cup, for example.
World Cup, I would pay so much. Like I just want to be involved.
Okay.
Like I want to be involved.
Okay.
I'll pay like however much is needed to be paid.
Okay. So even though you don't think it's worth the time and money, if you had the money, you would pay to see it.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's like a once in a lifetime opportunity.
Okay. What makes it such a once in a lifetime opportunity?
Because of like, you know how all the supporters from the different countries and everything, it's like, so it's just so entertaining and like the atmosphere.
What do you think about the host country? They pay hundreds of millions of pounds to host, but FIFA gets most of the revenue.
That's not really fair. That's not fair.
Given that the World Cup costs hundreds of millions of pounds or dollars for the host nation.
It's political.
No, it's not. Do you think the World Cup is a waste of time and money?
It's not for me.
Oh, how come?
I think football's fantastic. Yeah.
Would you pay? How much would you pay to go see a World Cup?
I wouldn't want to go.
No.
No.
So then you don't think it's worth the money?
Not for me, but other people who love it. Yeah, maybe.
Why do you think it's worth it for other people?
Because they love it, and I don't.
Why don't you love it?
I used to love it when I was a kid, but then too much money got involved. The forwards would fall over too much, and it became a kind of bit of a cheats game. So it wasn't for me. I like rugby and cricket.
Do you think the World Cup is worth the time and money?
Not really. Not really. I mean, you know, if you're spending your own money and you're spending what, like 10 grand to go out there to watch one game, how much can you do with 10 grand? You could buy a car, you could buy a lot of nice food, you could probably buy a couple of things on this street. So no, not really.
What's the most you would pay for a World Cup ticket?
Depends on the group stage. But like in the UK, you know, we're paying what, like 30, 40 pounds a ticket. I go £100 and maybe 200 for a sort of knockout stage. But I'm not spending that much more, you know.
Yeah, and I bet you can't even get a ticket for £200 for the knockout stage for this World Cup.
No.
Yeah.
You'd be lucky to get like anything there.
Yeah.
Like you can't even buy football kits now. They're getting so expensive. Yeah.
Crazy situation, isn't it?
Crazy situation.
Are you watching the World Cup though?
I'm watching it on BBC and iPlayer because it's iPlayer and ITV because it's free.
What have you thought of it so far?
It's all right. I mean, waiting for England to play because that's a big one. And maybe, you know, keep an eye on the Scotland games because Scottish people are always good fun. And if they win, it'll be a bit of a party.
Where you guys from?
I'm Vietnamese. I'm from the Philippines.
I'm from Sydney and I'm Chinese.
Do you think the World Cup is worth it, given that it cost over 100 million to host the World Cup and the tickets are so expensive and most of that revenue goes to FIFA? Do you think it's worth it?
Yeah. Like obviously all of those things. Like you can say there's a lot of corruption in football. There always will be corruption in football. Yeah, but you gotta look at the other positives in terms of it brings so much money to other local small businesses. You know what I'm saying? Plus probably like making the most businesses in 2 weeks than they are for the whole year, basically, right? And
That's a good point. Yeah.
Yeah. People get like kind of less racist for like 2 weeks. You know.
Less racist for 2 weeks. All right.
It's better than none, right? And then obviously maybe I'm biased because I'm a football fan, but yeah, that's my take on it.
What's the most you'd pay for a ticket to see a World Cup match?
Ooh, tops. It depends which game it is. I'll say like a group game, I pay like tops like £80. For it's a final, then I'd be like cool, like maybe like 200.
Good luck finding a ticket for any of those prices.
Yeah.
What about you? What do you think? Do you World Cup worth it or not? Is it worth the money? Is it a waste of time or not?
I think it needs to be more accessible to everyone. Like I've seen tickets go up for like £3,000, £5,000, and you know the people actually do enjoy that who don't just go there for the status or the network opportunities. They're never going to be able to afford that.
The most I pay is like 20 quid, but that's because I don't follow the football like that, and I'm not from here, so I don't have that like football culture or that football like fanatic type of vibe. But what was the question in terms of the World Cup? I know some people are boycotting the World Cup, and rightfully so, because you know in the US, Trump, ICE, there've been some issues with, you know, like immigration and people's visas not being allowed, like the Somali referee who couldn't come in because he's Somali. And then like the US with like these crazy immigration policies, a lot of fans, like Senegalese fans or like I think Ivory Coast fans, like they can't come in to the US to watch their team just because of the visas. And I just think the US, it's just not in a good state in terms of hosting, and also they're at war with Iran as well. So it's, never before has like a host nation of the World Cup been at war with another country. So I would just say, I don't know much about football like that, but just say the current political state of it is just a bit iffy. And so I'd say if you're not a football fan, just low-key boycott it because I'm not really watching like that.
Where you from?
Sorry?
That's okay. Do you think the World Cup is a waste of time and money?
No.
Why do you say that? So it costs hundreds of millions of pounds or dollars for each host nation. They don't get that much in return, and it's very short term. Why do you say no?
It brings so many people together, and I think like even if you've got stadiums being built in countries that wouldn't be normally built in, and then football's not just something for this side of the world, it's for the whole world. I don't know, I just don't think it is. I think it's good and everyone gets together. It's good for economies, everyone gets out and drinks.
But FIFA are the ones who make most of the money, and they don't necessarily, they make most of the money in terms of ticket revenues. Like, the host nation pays all of the infrastructure costs, and FIFA gets all of the ticket sales. Like, the host nation gets mostly from like restaurants and things like that get an increase. So does that still feel like it's worth it?
No, not when you put it like that. No, but I still think it's good for bringing people together. Okay, families come together. Let's take FIFA out of it.
Okay, so the governing body is not important, but let's take them out of it. Okay, so how much would you spend, or have you ever been to the World Cup?
No.
No. What's the most you spend for a World Cup ticket?
Not a lot.
So after saying it's worth it, you wouldn't spend much?
No, worth it for other people. I'm not to me.
Okay, fair enough. And how have you found the World Cup to be so far? Have you been watching matches?
I watched one yesterday.
Who did you watch?
Mexico versus South Africa?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah?
Yes, that one.
What did you think?
Yeah?
What do you think of the timings of it? Do you think...
Yeah, that's good. I do like it. I think it should go on, but for me it'd be in the background.
Okay.
And yeah.
All right. Any final comments about the World Cup?
I'm going to rethink my answer on whether it's worth it or not. Yes. And think about FIFA.
Okay. Hi everyone, my name is Korede, and I'm embarking on an exciting challenge going from 100 subscribers to 10,000 subscribers in 1 month. I need your help to achieve this. I am a YouTuber, I make great exciting videos, traveling, asking people about hot topics. You can check out my videos, subscribe, follow, share and like. Let's hit this target of 10,000 subscribers in 1 month. Together we can do this. Let the internet unite and let's make this happen.